So I'm the child of immigrants, mother from Puerto Rico and father from Bolivia. They both came stateside to study, and met in Michigan, which is where I was born and raised. And I tell you this because my parents were both highly educated, and they both had accents in English, right, in one of the several languages that they spoke. And I say that because when you're the child, you often find yourself in situations that are way beyond your age range, because people will speak to you instead of your parents, even though they're standing right there and they have 20 more degrees than I do, because they're my parents and they're older than me. And so I would just say that it informs me seeing how a very smart person with an accent is sometimes treated in this country, just really stuck with me. And my parents would often tell me, Mija, you don't have to solve all the problems of the world. I remember this conversation at age 7, Carlos, right? And I
Wow.
remember like, but don't I, don't I have to do that? And just seeing that I had a really special opportunity to help people, to bring voice, to name injustice, and to do something about it, importantly. As I've grown and evolved and worked in different industries and, just had more life experience, and now that I have my own children, I would say you learn that there are ways to do that that are not frightening to people, that are inclusive, that don't make any particular group feel like they're being called out for not being good partners. So with me, sort of I would say initially no judgment zone, bring up the concept. I want us to be able to talk about it. I also count on you to do your own learning. I certainly can't represent all Latin people. I'll do my best, but haven't figured that one out yet. So I'll count on you to bring something as well, but you should not let fear or misunderstanding or even a lack of having the right words stop you from entering into a conversation, because I want to be a place where we can talk about that, where we can do that, together. That for me has turned into some really special opportunities to mentor people. I'm fortunate that I have, good following on LinkedIn, where people will ask me, wow, Carmen, how did you do it? And I would say, I like to lead with yes. Sure. What's the best that could happen? Let's give it a shot. I am not shy. People often talk about my courage and my resilience and my grit. So I'm not shy to name something that may not strike me right. And quite honestly, given my role, it's up to me often to be that voice in the room that will say, hey, this might be uncomfortable, but let's name that dynamic and let's roll up our sleeves and sort through it.